Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany and you're watching Just a Dream Away. So I know it's a couple months into the year, but since I just started my YouTube channel, I wanted to do a video showing my 2021 planner lineup and talk a little bit about how I'm using each of my 5 happy planners this year. So first up is my desk calendar. This is part of the Happy Planner Disney Princess collection, so each month has a different Disney princess. This month is Mulan, January was Ariel, and next month is Rapunzel. So this is basically working as my catch-all planner for the year. Any appointments, errands, to-dos, anything like that goes on my desk calendar. And then my next planner is my craft and social media planner. I like to keep this in a deluxe cover, but I'll take it out to show you. So this is the classic vertical all the seasons happy planner, and I'm using this for any creative projects I work on. I'm a fiber and textile artist, so I've always got different projects I'm working on. And I like to have a planner to keep track of them and like any supplies I need to buy. If there's a project I need to finish by a certain day, because maybe it's a gift or something like that, I like to keep track of all of that in one planner. So I use the weekly view of this as my craft planner for all my creative projects, and then also I use the monthly view for social media. I like to post regularly to my Instagram, and now that I'm doing YouTube videos too, but unless I plan out posts, I just don't end up posting at all. So I'm using the monthly view of this as my social media content planner, and the weekly view for craft projects. And then I'm also using a mini vertical. This is from the Mickey and Friends Happy Planner collection. And I'm using this for all sort of health and medical related stuff. I'm disabled and have multiple chronic illnesses, so I have a lot of like doctor's appointments and medications and symptoms, things like that that I need to keep track of. So all that goes in this planner, and I take this with me to doctor's appointments in case I need to have notes with me. And then my smallest planner for the year is my little skinny mini. I actually kind of put this together myself instead of buying one of the like ready to go skinny mini planners from the Happy Planner, because I wanted a different layout. So I made the covers with Amy Tangerine scrapbook paper, put it on these smiley face discs, and then I used these filler sheets because I wanted one side for just like lists for the week, and the other side to have all the days of the week on it. So it's kind of similar to the dashboard layout, but in skinny mini size. And I use this for pre-planning, so I kind of know what I have coming up in the coming weeks, and also for on the go. Not that I'm really going many places right now with the pandemic, but whenever I go off anywhere, this planner comes with me. And I'm also using the classic All the Feels guided journal. I really like the prompts in this. They're kind of mental health and wellness themed, which I find really helpful. This is designed to last 4 months, but it's definitely going to last me longer than that. I'm not even through 1 month section, even though we're almost 2 months into the year. So I'm not sure exactly how long this will last, but definitely longer than the 4 months that it's intended for. And then kind of a bonus, this is my reading journal, and it's the mini Bookish planner from the Happy Planner, but instead of the weekly pages, I just have dot grid paper that I do a kind of review page for each book I read with the title, author, my rating, and a short review. And I just keep all the pages in here. So not really a planner, just kind of a bonus reading journal there. So that's my planner lineup for this year. So far, everything's working really well for me. Other than this journal, I love it when I fill it out, but I don't know, I'm kind of struggling with when in the day to sit down and fill this out. at night I'm usually too tired, but in the morning I want to like kind of get up and get going. I don't really want to sit down and journal right away. So I don't know, I'm still working on kind of when to fit this into my routine. So I like it when I fill it out, but I haven't really kept up with it as much as I want to. But other than that, everything's working really well for me this year. And if you want to see more of my planners and how I use them, then make sure you check out my Instagram, which I'll link in the description below. And I hope you like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks, bye!